This is the problem about analytical petty cash problems. So this chapter, it is the recording transactions under that petty cash book. Petty means small cash book. In an organization, there will be some small expenses will appear that will not be recorded into the main cash book, that will be recorded into the small cash book, that is the petty cash book. And these expenses will be recorded into analytical petty cash book because analytical means columnar. Why they maintain this columnar petty cash? Because uh, how much is the amount spent on the different expenses during that particular period of time. So analytical petty cash book also is called as the columnar petty cash book, right? Yes, come, let's enter into the problem. From the following information, prepare analytical petty cash book. Again, this is 2022 March. Petty cash received rupees 100. Under this petty cash book, we will not maintain like debit and credit columns, but we will record it is into left hand side and the right hand side. So cash received, we record it is into the left hand side, and amount what we spend, it is recorded, it is into the right hand side. So the left hand side we will record it as cash received, and in right hand side we will record it as the cash paid. And apart from that, we maintain some columns to know the individual expenses of different expenses. First one is the printing and stationery. Let me write it as in shortcut P and S. The second one is the paid for postal charges. Therefore, let me record it is the postal and telegram. And the third one is it is paid for traveling expenses. So that let me write it as TE, traveling expenses. And next one is the paid for cortage. That can be recorded as coolie and cortage. Coolie and cortage. And last one is paid for wages. Yes, like that we can make it as different for different expenses, different columns we can maintain it as. That's it. Now very first one is I should write this is particulars and this is date. Yes, the first one is the on 1st March cash received to cash account, the amount has been received rupees 1000, that I am writing in left hand side. And next one is paid for printing and stationery on 3rd 3 by printing and stationery, the amount is rupees 120. You write in printing and stationery column 120, remaining and all it is dash. That is the speciality of the analytical petty cash. Next one is 6th March paid for postal by postal rupees 150. So printing and stationery is dash. In postal and telegram column you record this 150, remaining you make it as dash. And coming to third one is 10th March paid for traveling expenses, the amount is 180. So in terms of traveling expenses 180 dash and dash. Okay, after that we have the date is 15th. So let me record the next date, it is the 15th March. I spent the amount for cortage, the amount is 50. Therefore in coolie and cortage let me record 50, remaining and all it is dash. And next one is the paid for wages. So 22nd 3, I'll write here it is wages, the amount is rupees 100. So dash 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 dash, and in wages column rupees 100. That's it, all the expenses it is over. Make a total of this. What is our total? Yes, the total is 600. So if you total it up, the overall total amount paid is also 600, and individually paid if we totally put also we get the same 600. Now what is the meaning behind that? It is, we have received 1000 rupees from the cashier. Out of 1000 rupees we have spent rupees 600. Remaining, what will be the cash available in our hand? It is 400 rupees will be available in our hand. That 400 what is available in our hand, it is called as balance carried on. How you will get? Rupees 1000 minus 600, it is called as the 400. Now we shall make a total of both the side. Left hand side we have 1000 rupees, and right hand side also bring the same total 1000 rupees. Okay, now what we have to write for this date is 31st March, and now we have to write in the next month on 1/4. You should write it as to balance brought down. What is the cash available in our hand? It is 400 rupees. That is to balance brought down. Sometimes in a problem they will give impressed petty cash. Impressed petty cash. Impressed petty cash means that every month we have to maintain the same amount of the cash. Under that situation, if it is the impressed petty cash, means that you have to receive the what amount has been spent already. What is the amount you have spent already is 600. That 600 should be recorded into the left hand side, and that will be received from the cashier. Therefore we write it as cash account. In case if we receive the check, we will record it as the bank account. Even here also, if the check is received, we will record it into the bank. If the cash is received from the cashier, we will record the cash account. That's it about this problem.